Welcome back YouTube video. Today, we're delving into a sobering topic. We'll be discussing the 10 countries that may not survive the next 20 years. Before we begin, please remember that the aim of this video is to shed light on complex geopolitical issues. But before we begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any of videos. Let's get started. Number 10. Yemen. Yemen, a nation situated in the Arabian Peninsula, is currently embroiled in a devastating humanitarian crisis and political turmoil. The ongoing civil war, which began in 2014, has led to widespread displacement, food shortages, and infrastructure destruction. Yemen's people are caught in the crossfire of competing factions, including the Houthi rebels and the Yemeni government, with international involvement further complicating the situation. Famine, disease outbreaks, and a lack of access to basic services have pushed the country to the brink. Number 9. Venezuela. Venezuela, once considered one of the wealthiest countries in South America due to its vast oil reserves, is now mired in a deep and complex crisis. The nation faces a severe economic collapse characterized by hyperinflation, unemployment, and shortages of essential goods. Political instability has exacerbated the situation, with ongoing power struggles and allegations of human rights abuses. Millions of Venezuelans have fled the country in search of better opportunities, leading to a regional migration crisis. Despite its immense potential, Venezuela's current outlook is uncertain. Number 8. South Sudan. South Sudan, the world's youngest nation, has been grappling with persistent instability and conflict since gaining independence in 2011. Ethnic tensions, power struggles, and violence have plagued the country, leading to a devastating humanitarian crisis. The ongoing civil war has resulted in widespread displacement, food insecurity, and a collapsed healthcare system. Millions of South Sudanese are in dire need of assistance, and efforts to establish peace and stability have faced numerous challenges. Despite international mediation and peace agreements, the path to recovery remains uncertain. Number 7. Syria. Syria, a nation in the Middle East, has been caught in a tragic and protracted civil war since 2011. The conflict has led to catastrophic consequences, including the displacement of millions, widespread destruction, and countless casualties. The war is characterized by a complex web of regional and international interests, making it one of the most challenging geopolitical crises of our time. Syrian cities lie in ruins, and the country's infrastructure is in shambles. Millions of Syrians have sought refuge abroad, while those who remain face dire living conditions and limited access to basic necessities. Despite ongoing peace talks, a lasting resolution remains elusive. Number 6. Libya. Libya, situated in North Africa, has struggled with political fragmentation, armed conflicts, and instability since the fall of Muammar Gaddafi's regime in 2011. The nation is divided between rival governments and militias, resulting in ongoing turmoil. These factions compete for power, control of oil resources, and influence over key cities. This political chaos has led to deteriorating living conditions, a weakened economy, and widespread insecurity. Additionally, Libya's geographical location has made it a focal point for illegal migration and human trafficking, further complicating its challenges. Despite international efforts to mediate and stabilize the situation, Libya remains on a precarious path. Number 5. North Korea. North Korea, officially known as the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, is a reclusive and highly secretive nation in East Asia. Ruled by the Kim dynasty, it remains isolated from much of the world, both politically and economically. The regime's pursuit of nuclear weapons has strained international relations, leading to sanctions and diplomatic tensions. The country's citizens experience strict government control, limited freedoms, and economic hardships. The leadership's emphasis on self-reliance has resulted in a closed-off and heavily regulated society. Despite its isolation, North Korea's actions have significant global implications, and the future of the Korean peninsula remains uncertain. Number 4. Afghanistan. A country situated at the crossroads of South and Central Asia has faced decades of conflict and instability. It has endured the Soviet invasion, civil war, and the US-led war on terror, which began in 2001. The withdrawal of foreign troops in recent years has raised concerns about the country's security and political future. Afghanistan's complex ethnic, tribal, and political landscape has made achieving lasting peace and stability a formidable challenge. Additionally, the nation faces socioeconomic struggles, including poverty and a lack of basic services. International efforts continue to support Afghanistan's development, but the path ahead remains uncertain. Number 3. Somalia. Somalia, located in the Horn of Africa, has faced a prolonged humanitarian and security crisis. Ongoing political instability, terrorism, and a lack of effective governance have created significant challenges. The country has grappled with armed conflict, piracy, and the presence of extremist groups like Al-Shabaab. These factors have contributed to a cycle of violence, displacement, and food insecurity. The international community has made efforts to support peace and development in Somalia, but progress has been slow and challenging. Despite these difficulties, Somalia's resilient people continue to seek stability and a better future. Number 2. Iraq. Iraq, a nation in the Middle East, has confronted profound challenges since the US-led invasion in 2003. Despite the fall of Saddam Hussein's regime, Iraq has struggled with political fragmentation, sectarian tensions, and insurgency. Rebuilding the country's institutions and infrastructure has proven to be a complex and arduous task. Security concerns persist due to the presence of armed groups and ongoing conflicts. Additionally, Iraq grapples with economic hardships, corruption, and the demands of a young and rapidly growing population. The nation's future is marked by uncertainty, with efforts to achieve stability and inclusive governance remaining a formidable challenge. Number 9. Haiti. Haiti, a nation sharing the island of Hispaniola with the Dominican Republic, has experienced a long history of political instability, poverty, and natural disasters. Political turmoil has led to frequent changes in leadership and governance, hindering the country's development. The devastating 2010 earthquake compounded these challenges, leaving a legacy of destruction and loss. Haiti's fragile infrastructure struggles to cope with hurricanes and floods, making it highly vulnerable to natural disasters. If you found this video informative, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel for more insightful content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.